Chapter 4, Career Growth and Expansion. In the last section, we took some time to explore the job searching process. Job hunting is an important part of the career planning process. So is career growth and expansion. Many people look to career growth and expansion as a way to bring new challenges and opportunities into their lives. Others consider career growth when they find they develop new skills and abilities later in life. Many career planners are people that already have jobs, but want to expand their opportunities, responsibilities, and income. For you to do this, you have to follow many of the same preliminary steps you would in the early stages of career planning. Career planning for established employees and professionals. The career planning process is a little different, however, for established employees. Let's say you are an employee and you want to expand your career opportunities. Here is a list of tasks and questions to consider that will help you plan your career when changing jobs. Ask yourself if you want to stay with the company that currently employs you. If this is the case, you need to first find out whether job growth or expansion is possible. Talk to your immediate supervisor or human resources representative to uncover hidden career paths and possibilities with your company. Find out if you need additional education or training to expand your career. Often, career growth results from a natural process of learning in a job. Sometimes, however, to move into a new area, you may need additional training. Your supervisor or HR representative can help you decide whether you need more education, and if so, what education you need to achieve your goals. Write down your goals again. If you don't know where you are going, then you won't know where to land. If you have clear, precise, specific and measurable goals outlined related to your career growth, you are more likely to experience success when career planning. Your goals early in a career have likely changed from the goals you had during the early career planning stages. This is okay. Your job is to identify your new goals and apply them to your new environment. Many people think career growth and expansion involves changing companies and jobs. While this may be true for some people, very often you will find your company is willing to work with you to establish a career path that includes greater responsibility and financial freedom. Before you approach your supervisor, you should have a clear image of what you want out of your career and how much more responsibility you want to take on. To determine this, you need to write down your goals. Remember the third point above? It's the most important point of all. Writing down your goals will help you better understand your own needs and desires and help you translate those desires into a long-term career plan with your company. Sometimes you may find you need to look outside your current company to expand your horizons. If this is the case, keep the following in mind. Never just quit your job and start looking for a new one. You don't know how long it will take to find a job, and may find yourself in hot water if you do have trouble finding a job that meets your expectations. You probably won't be able to secure employment with your former company unless you left on good terms either. So make sure if you do leave, you provide proper notice and thank your supervisor and peers for the experience. Building bridges is a much better way of expanding your career than burning them. Don't assume that your company isn't looking out for your best interests. Everyone gets caught up in the ups and downs of a day-to-day job. Sometimes your job may seem ideal, and at other times it may seem unbearable. These are the times you are most likely to research other choices and question whether the company you work with is right for you. If you want to expand your career, talk with your supervisor and let them know what your goals are and what frustrations, if any, you have. You should also present them with any ideas you have about expanding your current position in the company. You may be surprised to find there are several opportunities or accommodations your company may make to meet your needs. Good employees are hard to come by, so be the good employee. You'll make out better in the end. If you do plan on leaving your company, make sure you give them adequate notice so they have time to find a replacement. Only a rookie walks out on a job without giving their employer notice. If you know you want to expand your career and have talked with your supervisor, only to find there are no opportunities for growth with your company, you might consider telling your manager you plan to seek employment elsewhere. This won't lead to them firing you. You may find they work harder to find a way to expand your career choices. At the very least, you provide them with notice well in advance of your departure, so they have time to train a new employee. You'll also leave on good terms, so if you ever want to work with the company again, you will have the opportunity to do so. Never engage in job hunting activities while you are working. This is another common mistake many rookies make when trying to expand their career possibilities. This is a definite no-no, however, and will be frowned on, so don't do it. If you need to make phone calls, do it on your lunch hour or at home. If you need to send resumes, send them from your personal email address at home. Sending out resumes at your place of employment can also lead to firing. Don't expect to find the job of your dreams overnight. It often takes time to find the right opportunity. Make sure you take some time to truly evaluate where your career will go. If you didn't write down a 2, 5, and 10-year career plan when writing down your initial career goals, then write your plan down now. This will help you refine your job search and help you make the most of your time when researching employment opportunities. If you do get an interview with the company, ask them about growth potential if this is what you want, and what programs they have in place for career planning and enhancement. This will show the company you have an active interest in bettering yourself and working with the company long term, which may increase your odds of getting hired. It will also clarify your purpose in joining the company. If the company doesn't want to hire someone looking to advance, they'll let you know it. This way you can move on and find a more desirable work environment. If you follow these simple steps, you will have a much easier time when expanding your horizons and searching for new job opportunities. If you find you will need additional education to earn a promotion, keep in mind many employers offer tuition assistance. Many will also expect you to stay with the company for a defined period after you complete your studies in exchange for tuition. So don't plan on leaving your employer, the one who is paying your tuition, the moment you finish your studies. You will end up having to pay them back. What we learned. At some point in everyone's life, the time comes to grow and expand. You may find you tire of your old job, or you may find you want a new challenge. Some people change careers in the middle of life. Career planning for career growth involves many of the same steps listed in the very first section. You will, for example, have to outline your new interests and the skills and abilities you have that will allow you to move into a new occupation or earn a promotion. Career growth and expansion is also something you should consider at the very early stage of career planning. You may be surprised to find that later in life, the career